hands and say, cross over. The only other option from crossing over is staying where you are, and the pain of staying the same has to be much deeper than the pain of the risk on the other side. I would rather die over there than die right here, so I'm going to sit right here and get my tail up and go into the city. In order for you to make entry, you got to be not afraid of crossing over. These are outcasts. My favorite kind of people. The people that look the same and are not. The people that need the same but have different needs. The people that want to be able to have their same liberties and their same freedoms in a particular way, but they've been alienated and they've been outcast. There are people in this room that only know how to exist in their particular reality and in their particular circumstance. Now let me give you some math real quick. Scream preach. A situation is not a circumstance. And a circumstance is not a situation. And in this text, we have people who must have had a situation that was contagious, and they end up together, and now they have a circumstance. The situation is sickness, but the circumstance is stagnation. The situation is I am infectious, but the circumstance is now I don't know what to do. That's not a situation. That is a circumstance. Not knowing what to do is a status. It's a place, and it is okay to not know what to do. Will you pull your neighbor real quick out of performance anxiety and say you don't have to know right now? Help me preach and tell them you don't have to know right now. There's a pressure. There's a pressure. There's a pressure. There's a pressure on this culture to hurry up and find out. There's a pressure on this culture to hurry up and race against somebody else's healing. There's a pressure to hurry up and have the fastest growing whatever and the biggest growing whatever and this and that. But if you get in a rush, you will make mistakes and you won't end up being healed the way you're supposed to be healed. Healing is one of those things that takes time. I know you don't want to hear that, but you're not going to be healed overnight. There are going to be some reflexes that you got to address. So some conscious thoughts that you're going to have to deal with. Some trigger points that we're going to have to look at and identify. And the reason your neighbor is quiet is because they don't know what it is to live life like a leper. Can't rely on your mama. Can't rely on your father. Barely trust your friends. You are restricted in how you relate and interface with other people because you've been trained to believe that as long as I got this, they'll never understand me. And as long as I appear like that, they'll never receive me. And as long as I show up like this, they can't handle the undealt with me. They only want the finished product. But woe unto you who are friends with those who like you when you're finished. And woe unto you that only can keep company when you're on your way. I need people that can help me at the gate.